Hi everyone, and welcome to another Monday Motive Training. I'm Michelle Perez, Future Director with Senti Family, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about goal setting. I know I've covered this before, but it is so important to have your goals set. So goal setting and goal planning, and I wanted to talk to you today about the 3 P's in goal setting and goal planning. I'm not going to take up much time, but I do believe that these 3 P's are very important within goal setting and goal planning. And when we plan our goals and when we set our goals, we need to have these 3 P's very clear in front of us so that we understand why it is that we're setting goals. Why are we planning our goals? Why are we doing what we're doing? And this is not only business related, this is related to every area and aspect in our lives. And the first P is passion. When we plan goals and when we set goals, we need to have our passion clear. What are we passionate about? If it's regarding a goal for a personal, from our personal life, whether it be losing weight or whether it be a family goal, whether it be a self-improvement goal, what are you passionate about? Once you're clear about your passion, it's easier to set a goal because you're going to want to do or reach that goal because you're going to want to accomplish that passion, what you're passionate about. So for instance, if your goal is weight loss, what are you passionate about? Are you passionate about your family? Are you passionate about maybe going on vacation, maybe taking some time away, and you want to set a goal to lose a certain amount of pounds or weight? What are you passionate about, and how is that going to help you visualize your goal or make it clear when you set your goal? The second P is purpose. What is your purpose? When we are planning goals and when we are setting goals, we need to have our purpose clear. And sometimes it's hard because sometimes we don't know what our purpose is because life has done so much damage to us that we think we were created for something, and then life happens, negative things happen, abuse, obstacles, things that that we've gone through. People hurt us, and then it's like we lose our purpose. We lose focus of what we were supposed to do or what we were intended to do. But when we go back and when we realize that what we're created for, what our purpose is, it's easier to set goals and to plan goals for any area in our life when we know what our purpose is. I know what my purpose is. My purpose is to shine a light, to shine God's light to everyone who I meet. And when I set goals, I need to realize, okay, what am I passionate about and what is my purpose? Am I fulfilling my purpose in doing this? And we have to remember that obstacles are going to come from every direction and from every angle to try to deter or hinder us or to try to stop us from fulfilling our purpose. So, you have to dig in deep into yourself and what were you created for? What's your purpose in life? What do you find joy in? What do you find passion in doing? What makes you happy? What is your purpose in life? And then when you know that, it's easy to set goals and it's easy to fulfill those goals because you know that you're working towards your purpose. So if my purpose is to shine God's light and to let others see what God has done in me, and I'm doing that through media, through writing, through mentoring, through leading, through coaching, through teaching, through writing, I have to make sure that I know that's my ultimate purpose. God has a message that He wants to send forth through me, and I have to let Him use me. And when I plan my goals and when I write down my goals, I need to make sure I know that my purpose is that. I need to make sure that I know that there are obstacles that are going to come. But if I lose my passion and if I lose my purpose, then I'm just going to lose everything and I'm not going to be able to follow through with those goals. And the third P is persistence. And once again, when we write down those goals and when we plan and when we set those goals, we have to be persistent. We're not always going to accomplish those goals in the time frame that we've set. But if we are not persistent on ourselves, and I don't mean being hard on ourselves. There's a difference between being hard on yourself and being persistent. being persistent is you're going to keep pushing through, knowing your passion, knowing your purpose, being persistent. You don't get it today, you go ahead and get it tomorrow. You don't get it tomorrow, you plan to get it the following day. And you follow through and you follow through until you see that what you are pushing for, you get it. So being persistent. It's so easy sometimes to just give up because we try and we see that we don't get results. And again, any area in life, weight loss, prayer, in your faith, with your family, maybe a situation that's going on financially, we sometimes we push, and then we get tired of pushing, and we realize that we think it's never going to happen. We realize that and I say realize because that's what we think. We realize that we're not going to get anywhere, but that's not the truth. That's just another hindrance. The truth is that if we keep pushing, it will happen. That if we're persistent, it will happen. It will happen. Maybe not the way that we're thinking it will, but something will happen. Push until something happens. Pray until something happens. Persist until something happens. That's push. So be persistent in your goal setting. And if you set a time frame and you don't reach that goal in that time frame, set it again. And be persistent. Change maybe the course of what you're doing, your actions, change your strategy, but be persistent in your goal. You don't know how many times my goal has been weight loss. And I've started on my little plan to lose weight, and hindrances always occur, obstacles always occur, and it makes me lose time. And it could be a couple of months, it could be weeks that I lose a time. But I have to get back on that horse and keep going, because that's my goal. My end goal is to lose weight. My end goal is to be financially free. My end goal is to have a blessed family. My end goal is to have a ministry. And I need to keep pushing and pushing and pushing until I see those results. And when we plan and set our goals, having clear those 3 P's in our mind, it's going to be easier to work at it, and it's going to be easier to set them again if you don't fulfill them, because you're clear, you know what you're doing and why you want to do what you have to do. So just keep those 3 P's in mind when you're setting your goals, whether it be your goal for next month or for the next 3 months or for the remainder of the year, personal goals, career goals, business goals, family goals. All these goals, these 3 P's work in every goal that you plan and in every goal that you set. I'm Michelle Perez with another Monday Motive, and I hope that there's something in here that I spoke to you about today that clicked, and you say, yeah, I get it, and I'm going to implement this in my next goal-setting strategy session. Till next time, I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.